A wild camper from Katy Romes set out for a peaceful summit camp in the Lake District with good weather at the start. She headed up Hastacks with a spot in mind, excited to use her new Garmin watch, except she forgot to charge it. What started as optimism quickly turned into a fight for safety.
I'm gonna head there. The walk up is pretty short, so I should be all right. It's looking lovely. Right, so today I'm heading up a different route than I went last time because the path that I went up last time was boggy and we were in a dry spell. So it's just been raining for like the past 5 days straight, quite heavy, so I'm not going up that way. I've chosen to come up this route. I'm not exactly sure if it is a route, but I'm taking it. Just gonna head up this way and fingers crossed I'll make it to where I wanna go. That bit was really steep up there. I got really out of breath. But now it's a bit more gradual, which I'm happy about. Hopefully I didn't take that long to get up. Shouldn't be too far away. So yeah, the views are looking good though so far. Very happy about it. So I bought myself a Garmin watch. Wait, there we go, last week. And I was really excited to use it. This would be my first time using it on an actual hike, like a wild camp hike. I've used it once. I forgot that. I literally used it going up Catbells, but it was only a half an hour walk up, so I didn't really class it as anything major. But I was excited to use it today. I managed to not charge it, so it's completely dead. So it's useless. The charge lasts for about 21, 22 days as well. But obviously I forgot to charge it. So it's dead. I should have probably bought one of the solar ones, but I bought this one on Facebook Marketplace and it cost £50, which is an absolute steal for a Garmin watch. It's the Instinct 2S. It's the smaller version, which is very good. Oh my gosh, my arm's sore from holding my phone. Ooh, the wind's picking up now. Okay, I've hit a fork in the road. It's either that way or that way. And I don't know where to go. But I don't want to look at my map because I feel like there's no fun in that. I'm gonna go straight. I don't know if that's right. It doesn't seem right. I'm gonna go with it. But yeah, I feel like there's no wrong way.
She chose a different route since the previous path was boggy even in dry weather, and it had been raining for 5 straight days. Reaching a fork, she refused to check her map for fun, went straight, and immediately hit a dead-end quarry.
I have to figure out where I'm going. Okay, let's keep going. This wind is going to be horrible tonight. Okay, so if you can hear this, you know that wind is crazy. But I am confused as to where I am right now. I'm also worried that my contact lenses are going to blow out my eyeballs and then I'm not going to be able to see. I don't know where I am. There's just like big rocks. Every so often, it's like big stood up rocks. I love how last time I was wild camping, I couldn't even put my tent up by myself because it was too windy. And now I've gone out by myself. I'm going to try and put the tent up by myself again in even worse winds. This is not going to work. Those planes were so loud. There was like 3 of them. I don't know what they're called. I'm guessing they're like fighter jets or something. They look really cool. If you know what they're called actually, put it in the comments. It'd be really cool to have a look at what they are. Okay, I've reached the land of unavoidable bog. Don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, if you can, you know it's quite boggy here. It's really boggy, but I did skip the majority of it by going up that path, so thankfully that path has brought me the way I wanted it to. And we're probably about 20 minutes from the top. I think it's about 4:30, maybe 5. But yeah, not far away now. Ugh. Well, I'm not going to go much further. I really thought I'd be able to avoid the bog, but I'm going to put my mic there actually so you can hear it. This is what I'm dealing with. Ugh, it's just pure bog. I'm stuck. Now I'm actually stuck. I've got like mid boots on, so they go just to my ankle. So if I was in trainers, I'd be screwed right now. But I'm still screwed with mid boots on because I feel like I need wellies for this. I actually do. Oh, no, my boot's fully gone in. No. Oh, right.
As brutal winds picked up, she worried her contact lenses would blow out while navigating increasingly boggy terrain. She got stuck mid-boot deep in pure bog, with no way around. Forced to jump through sections.
But then you go up, I'm going to put that there. You go up, you touch it, it's like fluffy. How many times can I say bog in a video? If I'm right, the spot is just over this ridge. If I'm not, that's annoying. Okay, so I've made it to the spot that I was thinking of camping at tonight, and the wind, oh gosh, it's knocking me over. The wind is not going the way I want it to go. It's actually circling through, and my camera's wobbling all over the place. It's circling through and whipping into the spot. It's really strong as well. So I will not be camping here tonight. I'm not making the same mistake as I did last time and trying to put the tent up in a place that I really should not. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's change spot and I'll be back. Okay. Ooh, that's a windy one. Okay. I've made it to my spot. I'm gonna go here. It's lovely and flat. There's no bog. I've done some research about putting my tent up.
She reached her planned spot, but wind circled violently, knocking her over and whipping through the area. Refusing to repeat her last mistake of pitching in dangerous winds, she moved to a better location.
So now I know how to put it up with like this wind. Yeah, this wind is crazy. I think I'm gonna leave it for a bit. So I've managed to get some signal and I've just checked mountainforecast.com, and unfortunately the forecast has gotten a lot worse. It's gone from alright to red, and I'm getting cold now. I've got my shell on. The wind is around 50-mile-an-hour winds right now, but it is due to get to about 65, 70 overnight with the rain as well, and my tent can't handle that. I came up here with the idea of camping, and my tent, my camera's being thrown around, my tent can handle quite heavy winds, but it can't handle 65, 70, and I'm not risking it. I'm not going to become another statistic on the mountains, and I just want everyone to be safe out there, so I'm not going to promote doing this. Just be safe out there. There's no point in having another mountain rescue situation. They've already got a lot of weight and stress on them. We need to educate people.
After checking the forecast Everything changed. Winds upgraded to red warning with 65-70 mph gusts overnight. Her tent couldn't handle those conditions, and she refused to become another mountain rescue statistic.
And make everyone aware that it's okay to leave. If you're not going to be safe, if the weather isn't on your side, just leave. Like, don't put yourself in a risky situation. Just stay safe. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully we have a better video next time, a more successful video, but even though I am disappointed, I know I'm going to be safe. I'm going to have a warm night's sleep in my tent box. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
She abandoned camp entirely, disappointed but prioritizing survival. She descended knowing a warm night in her tent box beat, risking her life on an exposed summit from lost renegades. A solo van lifer attempted her first trip alone while her partner visited family. Armed with 2 dogs and mounting anxiety, she set out for the Colorado mountains. Everything that could go wrong did.
For because people are stupid. It's like they've never picked out produce in their life. They suck at it, so I was like, I'm gonna set 3 things that I can go in the store for. This is how panicked I am over the dogs. I'm like 3 things I can run into the store for in record time. So I picked 3 things, and those 3 things are coffee, because there was no option for them to grind the coffee online. Avocados, because I think we all can be very picky when it comes to avocados. And then last, I have been on a plum kick. I went in the other day, and they had like these, not like normal plums, they're like, I don't know, but Mako, can't see my mirror, bud. Thank you. This is gonna be a nightmare. This is not even my light. We're back to teetering on disaster. All right. We got lots of stuff, boys. Hello to all of my groceries. Oh my God, they do so many bags. Can't even think right now. I haven't had coffee yet, and I think it's affecting my mental health. They had everything on my list. My order that I placed, I got some fun new stuff, and I was like, oh, they're probably not gonna have it. It's like an online thing. They had everything. And when I went to run in, I was like, let me just check to see if it's ready. They were like, yeah, no, it's ready. And they just popped it in my cart, and it came right out, and I was gone for like, oh my God, I think I was gone for like 7 minutes. Are we all doing okay? Are we calming my anxiety? Opie wants to know the treats that are in the bag. Oh my God, I feel like
Anxiety peaked as she created strict rules. Only 3 items allowed inside the store while dogs waited. Returning from a 7-minute run, everything was wrong. Moldy onions, bad cucumbers, items she never ordered.
be nice. Some things that I'm concerned about for this solo trip. 1, running out of gas. 2 is taking care of the dogs by myself. And 3, I guess, would be being bored. Running out of gas. That is a valid fear that I have because I do not check the gas tank or the gas gauge to see how much gas I have. Ever. Like, ever. So, Charlie can literally wake up out of a dead sleep if I'm driving and be like, how much gas do we have? I do not check. The amount of times that I've nearly run out of gas is scary. For taking care of the dogs, I have 2 arms. I have 2 dogs, and then I have you guys, and you know, all this stuff. That's not really like a good concern. Like, I don't know why I feel that way. And then for being bored, I don't have any plans, and I don't know. I don't know. Now I'm also overheating. Yes. Alright, well, we're now, which, oh my ears. The heat should help. It's going down like a little bit maybe. Oh my god, my like.
3 fears consumed her: running out of gas since she never checks the gauge, managing 2 dogs alone, and boredom. The engine overheated, forcing her to drive with heat blasting in the already scorching van.
Nothing. I feel nothing. This is my self-realization right now. I don't think I'm a mountain gal.
First time found out that maybe this is pointless.
Hi, baby!
Oh, I'm chasing California.
What my deal is today? I am like on one. It's gonna get better. We can change this again. Welcome to my unstable vlog. Please buckle up and enjoy. You might find comfort in this. Just getting hit in the face with rain. I can't close the corner window. I need to find a pull. I'm just being hit with rain. Oh my god. Please tell me this is something. This has to be something. Is this a road? I'm just getting fucking smacked. Once again, this is me saying we're gonna turn this around. We're gonna be positive. So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm sorry. Quoted or at the price that we were at. Hold on, everybody. Not going up a hill anymore. We're going up the mountain. This is the mountain now. Duke is driving at a steady 15 miles an hour. And usually driving makes me feel better. Today that is not the case. Today this drive is making me feel worse, which is alarming because like I shouldn't feel that way. I shouldn't feel that. Mako, who said you can stand up out the window? I know we're going slow, but the big hoorah. I'm just hoping this road is over. I'm just ready. I will take. The cabin is open now. Awesome. Excellent. So I think we've learned a valuable lesson so far. Colorado is not for everyone. So far it is not for me. This road is just like exhausting. I don't like driving on roads like this. It's a lot. I don't like feeling like the van is strained.
She realized she wasn't a mountain person, but was committed as the van strained at 15 MCE up steep roads. Rain pounded through windows she couldn't close. Then her nose started bleeding, her body literally rejecting Colorado.
Out of me. Oh my god.
Just take some breaths, just breathe. But you can get past it.
I've calmed down a little bit. Did our drive, and we're not here because I haven't technically found a spot yet, but there's a little creek and I'm gonna go walk the boys and we'll see if we can find something just for tonight and we'll reevaluate. But keep Mako with the flowers. Oh god. Oh no, 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 no. Boys, we're leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving. This was gonna be a cute idea. This is not a cute idea. Opie's covered in mud. Come on, boys. We'll find something that works. Might be tomorrow, but we're gonna find something that works out. Like, I don't think we have enough water for you to love that mud. Don't be sad. You had a little bit of fun. I pulled down the street. I think I found a spot. I'm not even 100% this is a spot, but I'm gonna sleep here. I just got a little bit set up. I'm so hungry, but I'll show you the spot first. That's it. It's nothing like
She walked the dogs at a creek, but one got covered in mud with limited water. Exhausted, she pulled to a random roadside spot and ate a leftover bowl left out all day unrefrigerated.
Freaking love it when that happens. I think it is the coolest thing to watch. It's frozen. This is a sad story. It's gonna make me happy in a few minutes when it melts a little bit. Just like that, my taupe has exploded on the counter. This is sad taupe. I guess we're getting a storm now too. This night needs to be done, but it looks so cool. I love moody weather, and the lightning is insane. So honestly, this is kind of the highlight of the day. I could use some nice rain to fall asleep to at 8 o'clock, but I'm gonna try and catch some lightning because it was like wild lightning. Not like a big, it was like the spread, like spidery one across the sky. Let's see before it rains too hard. That was a baby one. Oh, I kind of got that one. I tried. I got like some baby ones, but nope, get inside. You all understand how my patience is today, so be grateful for what you got. Come on, inside. It's like the earth are mirroring my emotions through weather and violent displays in the sky. So I feel this. What are you feeling? I think it is a sad snack in bed kind of night, and I don't know what is better than snacking in bed watching TV. I'm watching This Is Us right now, and I just cry the whole time, so it's fitting. I cry like happy, I cry sad, I cry the whole time. I think this is gonna be our sad snack. Denver Chip Co. I thought this was a normal size bag of chips on the online order. My bad. Don't like the bag. Feels like a cutting situation. Ooh, they smell good. Ooh, they look really good. Ooh. Cool. I wanna love chips. I do. Those were great chips. But we all know that I'm sitting in bed with a loaf of bread. It's who I am. It's who I am. And it's the butt. So life is good.
We work here and we don't understand it. This is my point.
We need to leave.
If you managed to hang out with me this whole time, I don't know how the hell you put up with me, but I love you. And if you had a shitty day like me, then we can both find comfort knowing that tomorrow is another day, and
As violent lightning struck, she sat alone crying, eating chips then bread while her frozen Topo Chico exploded. The chaos mirrored her disaster of a day. After worst experience, at least her viewers giving her big hugs. Phew, that was a tough day. Crazy to do that drive alone. My van doesn't like mountain altitude. I kept breaking down. It was so stressful. I totally get what you went through. The van camper of Taking a Journey channel arrived at Mount Vanel before sunrise for a peaceful morning hike. She waited until other cars arrived before stepping out. Never get out in complete darkness. What started as a beautiful hike turned into something she couldn't explain.
I forgot how many stairs it is. Look, y'all. Definitely out of shape because I'm breathing hard already. And my legs are burning. weekend break. Okay. You can tell I don't frequent the gym anymore like I used to because I'm out of breath with these stairs. It is not even funny. Whew. We are almost there though. Oh gosh. Okay. I just tripped a little bit. Hold on. We are almost to the street. Peace out, Mount Benel. Thanks for the good times. I'm tired.
After climbing endless stairs, breathless and exhausted, she headed to Mayfield Preserve trails when her nerves kicked in. Birds flying out of nowhere and squirrels darting past made her jump repeatedly as unease settled over the deserted trail.
It opens where the peacocks are, probably not until about noon or something. All right, so it says what is on this trail, right? It says what's on this trail. And then there's this trail. Let's go where it says what it is. Let's just go, y'all. Let's... Y'all, nature is not my thing. But I'm trying. I'm trying to learn to be more adventurous. Okay. Birds sure are singing this morning. Okay. This looks creepy as hell. Keep going, y'all. Adventurous. I have y'all with me. Okay. It says Lake Trail. I'm guessing going straight. But then look, y'all, they have these stairs. I'm adventurous. Let's check out the stairs. Where'd they go? Okay. These are some steep stairs. Very steep. I will say that. I know you damn lying. Sorry, y'all. Excuse my language. We have more stairs. So y'all see, we have stairs right here. This dried up creek. And then stairs over there. I just have a feeling I'm gonna regret this, but let's just go check it out real quick.
The trail grew darker and more isolated as she ventured deeper, with steep stairs leading to dried-up creeks and blocked pathways everywhere. Mysterious piles of wood were stacked deliberately, like something meant to burn as a sacrifice. Then she heard it.
I don't even understand, but look at this. Okay, so you see this, right? Look at that. And that wouldn't worry me, but there's another pile just like it. They could just be trees piled together, but it looked like y'all put that there to burn. You know what I mean? Like, what y'all trying to sacrifice? Okay, we just gonna keep going. I'm not gonna punk out this trail. I'm not gonna punk out. Let's go. I'm adventurous. Okay, adventurous. I heard something. Oh, hell no. I know y'all hear that shit. Nope. Stop playing. Stop damn playing with me. Hold on, because I'm not even about to sit here and play with y'all. Okay. All right. Where is this trail take? It don't look like nothing pretty is at the end of this damn trail. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. Hell no. We gonna do it like this so y'all can have my back while I watch the front. Oh shit, no.
Sounds coming from the trees that made her freeze completely as something moved through the woods. She wasn't alone anymore, and whatever was out there was getting closer.
Where this trail taking me? To a damn creek. It ends right here. I know the hell they don't think I'm about to cross over another creek and go up there. Nope, we good. We're good. I'm not even messing with this anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the actual fuck? Fuck no. No. Fuck that. Let's go. Hell no. Nope. Hell no. I know y'all heard that. I'm not playing this game no more. I'm done. Ariana out, okay? Stop touching me, trees. I ain't got time for this. Nope. Get off me. I tried. Y'all saw me try. And look at all this. You shouldn't have to maneuver through all this. You know what I'm saying? Like, them birds are saying, get your ass out. Let's go. I ain't got time for this. And see, this is why I don't even understand how black people always getting killed in horror movies, because we be out of there. What are you talking about? No. I know you heard that shit. Oh, what is it?
Panic took over when the noises intensified from all directions. She turned back immediately with her heart racing and camera recording as branches grabbed at her like hands pulling her back.
Worked out, you know. I feel energized and everything. Am I going the right way? Yes, I think so, yes. Okay. I love y'all, I really do, but I don't love y'all that much to continue this trail. I'm not doing it. I'm back here, but I don't remember. I just came from here. This way. It's this way. And this camera is not going off until I'm back to journey. Oh my goodness. Girl, I walked this far? For real? Something went duty on this trail that was not there when I first walked by. There's really animals out here, y'all, and I know it. But hell no, let's go. I'm not doing it. I don't know, what is it? Oh God. Nope. Let's go. I see Journey. Y'all see her? Okay. We almost there. All I can say is, I made it out. Oh, hell, let's go. Nope. They said leave. We're gone. I'm gone. Let me just say this. Last time I was here, I got chased by a damn peacock, so I'm still a bit traumatized, even though they are so pretty.
Running back to her van with terror fresh in her mind, she discovered something disturbing on the trail. Fresh animal droppings appeared that wasn't there before. Whatever had been watching her was real, close, and following her path. Roaming in Raymond follows a solo female traveler and her husky navigating the rugged Scottish coast. But isolation has a price. When the weather turns violent and the vehicle begins to fail, the cozy van transforms into a claustrophobic cage.
What I thought
while I'm rained off, as Stephen calls it, Van Jail. At least I can get editing done, can't I, Wolfie? Which ain't very exciting for you, is it? Anyway, I thought I'd do an update on how I am on my own. So I've done now, I left on the Sunday, so I've done Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I've done 10 nights so far, and I'm fine. Don't bother me. I mean, it was a bit weird last night when I took the dog out, because I didn't take him till 11:30, and then because it's like the middle of the week, there was nobody around, and that felt a little bit creepy. I'm not a fan of the dark anyway, but at least there's street.
The psychological toll of solo travel begins to set in. Walking her dog near midnight, she notices the streets are empty. Too empty. An eerie silence blankets the town, sparking a primal instinct. She admits to feeling creeped out by the void. The darkness feels heavy. The safety of the van suddenly feels very far away. Sometime after midnight, the situation escalated. Forced to flee her parking spot, she drives through the pitch-black storm. The night vision camera captures the anxiety etched on her face. The wind howled at 45 miles per hour, battering the van and forcing water through the seals. She wasn't just moving, she was escaping the elements that were actively tearing her shelter apart.
When I went to move, this, don't know if you can see, it's my seatbelt stem. I went to put my seatbelt on and the whole stem just came off in my hand. Because for some reason the bolt, well, it's not the bolt, it's the nut, had completely come off and I hadn't realised. So as I went to put the seatbelt on, the stalk bit with the clip thing on the end was in my hand. But if that had happened when I was on the road and I had to slam my brakes on, I could have gone flying through the windscreen. Do you know what I mean? So
Morning brought a chilling discovery that made the night drive even more terrifying. As she went to buckle up, the entire seatbelt stalk snapped off in her hand. The metal had failed completely. A wave of nausea hit her. Had she slammed on the brakes during her frantic escape in the storm, nothing would have stopped her from flying through the windshield. A brush with death she never saw coming. You not only got yourself out of a potentially dangerous situation, you showed what it looks like so that others can learn from you. Several times you've abandoned your trips, all for good reasons. This is what good judgment in the wilderness is all about. Miranda in the Wild usually features upbeat gear reviews and sunny trails. But for a Halloween special, she ventured into the Monte Cristo ghost town. As the sun set behind the Washington peaks, the history of the abandoned mining camp began to feel less like a museum and more like a warning.
You guys see what I'm talking about? On the door, is that a light? Is there a light on the door? Is there a light? Is there a light on there? A piece of paper. Wow.
It's like a piece of reflective.
Oh God. This door has 2 deadbolts on it. I really do not want people going into these houses. Probably because of all the ghosts.
In the pitch black, Miranda's headlamp catches a reflection on a cabin door. For a split second, it looks like a light source from inside an abandoned home. Paranoia sets in. Upon closer inspection, the door reveals a disturbing detail: heavy industrial deadbolts. Someone didn't just leave this place, they locked it down. They wanted to ensure nothing could get in, or perhaps that nothing could get out.
House here. All the other houses are like this lovely red, and this one is scary chipped white paint. I can't see where I'm going, and I don't care for it one bit.
The atmosphere shifts from historical curiosity to primal dread. A dilapidated white structure looms out of the darkness, its paint peeling like dead skin. The beam of her light catches swirling mist, distorting the shapes around her. She admits the sight is horrifying. The logic of the day is gone. In the dark, the ruins feel malignant, as if the town itself is watching her trespass.
Died. Oh, horrible timing. So I'm in my tent. My headlamp died, which is fantastic. Just goes to show bring extra batteries. Still hearing a lot of weird noises outside, but that's kind of typical, I think, for me sleeping in the woods, as comfortable as I... Did you hear that? Okay, I think there are bats, actually. Did you hear that?
No.
There's like...
Ooh.
The nightmare scenario for any solo camper becomes reality. Deep in the woods, miles from civilization, Miranda's headlamp flickers and dies. The darkness is absolute. Blinded inside her thin nylon tent, her senses go into overdrive. Then the noises start. Rustling. Clicking. Something is moving just inches from her head. She freezes, listening to the sound of an unseen visitor circling her campsite. A truck camper from Roaming Reckless drove deep into the Colorado desert for a peaceful few nights organizing her new Land Cruiser. She found the perfect remote campsite, despite warnings about getting trapped if rain hit. She ignored them. And that caused her a big mistake of her life.
Oh, yeah. Come on. So it thunderstormed all night last night. There was this warning on this campsite when I found it that said, great campsite, but don't let it rain because you will get stuck trying to get out if the ground gets wet at all. So that's where the pickle comes in, because now we're gonna have to wait for it to dry up to get out of here whatsoever. I gotta look at the forecast and see if it's gonna rain more, because we're gonna have a potential to be stuck here for a few days. Right, kiddo? So, gotta love it. Nice.
Thunderstorms rolled in overnight, turning the ground into gumbo mud, clay so slick it's like driving on grease. Her boots sank completely as she realized she was trapped, potentially for days, with no rescue possible.
While I was eating breakfast, minding my business, watching Theo Vaughn and Chris Stefano, I got a severe weather alert on my phone that we were officially in a flood watch. Now, the reason that's so concerning is because A, we're in the desert, where flash floods can happen quickly and be extremely dangerous and unforgiving. B, I wouldn't learn this piece of information until days after this entire fiasco, but we were entering into record-breaking weather. Not only the biggest storm this area has had since 1941, but also I saw this online.
Get this, Grand Junction had its wettest day in over 50 years with 1.35 inches of rain. That also tied its 7th wettest day ever recorded and records in Grand Junction go all the way back to 1893.
While that situation in itself isn't super scary, the reason this is so bad is because of the type of ground that we are on. The locals love to call it gumbo, but basically it's just a type of clay that you cannot drive on whatsoever. It's the equivalent of driving on grease. So while it may not look that bad on camera and with me walking around, it's something that you're unable to get out of, making us not only sitting ducks, but even if I did need help, no 4x4 rescue group would be able to get to me because of the gumbo. No matter who you are or what type of rig you have to wait for the ground to dry out to get anywhere or do anything, effectively leaving us stranded in the desert and trapped inside the truck. This is me learning the hard way that I have to learn to start checking the weather app before I go places. Gotta love it.
All right, Tessie, come on. Come here, Mama. Good.
A severe weather alert screamed on her phone. Official flood watch in the desert, where flash floods kill without warning. She was entering record-breaking weather, the biggest storm since 1941, as water began filling the dry creek beside camp.
For sure. Just monitoring all the water levels. And for everybody out there who's like, why aren't you just leaving now, or why didn't you leave earlier? It's because the mud is already so gumbo-y that I am not confident that it wouldn't like get me stuck. So I would rather just wait out the rain and leave when it's dry and be good. Is that kind of a gamble? Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. I'd rather just wait it out. I'm watching the water levels. If they start to pick up in the next couple of hours, we'll just off-road through the vegetation to get out of here. I think we're actually at a high enough elevation above the water that we'll be fine. It's just gonna be a waiting game until it dries out. But we'll see. We're monitoring. I'm gonna put the sheets on really quick. Hope we don't have more spiders up here, because I feel like I just found a smushed one. And I just got one out the window earlier, so that's like my biggest fear. This is all water coming in from the window, so.
Monitoring water levels anxiously, she gambled on waiting instead of risking the mud. Rain picked up as she found spiders inside, water leaking through windows, and the realization she was a sitting duck with rising floods.
Okay, that was freaky. Okay, I don't know what that was. I don't know if that was an animal or a person, but I heard the water moving when I was like heading over there to check it, and then something reflected off of the headlamp. We're locked in here, so we're fine, but I was not about to go down there and figure out what it was.
Taking her dog out before bed, she checked the creek and heard something splashing in darkness. Eyes reflected directly into her headlamp. She ran back, locked in, unsure if it was animal or human.
Take action within the next hour. Okay. Yeah, you got it. Nothing like a 2 a.m. escape from camp because of dangerous weather, right guys? I'm not freaking out, you are. Are you kidding me? I think I'm literally stuck.
At 2 a.m., her phone exploded with emergency alerts. Possible threat to life. Take action now. She tried escaping, but realized with horror she was completely stuck in mud with dangerous weather closing in. Her mistake caused her some advisable viewers, by the way. Invest in some trail cameras. If you are going to camp in a remote area, you should be aware what's around. You can set the cameras around your campsite. Check them and see what is coming in or near your camp. Also look into some security of some kind